All right, friends, the countdown has officially started. We are exactly 1 week away. If you missed the announcement last week, Mojang finally dropped the date. The Mounts of Mayhem update version 1.21.11 is landing on December the 9th. That is next Tuesday. So with only 7 days left on the clock, we just got pre-release 4. Now usually pre-releases are just about sweeping up the dust, right? But this one is special. Not only does it tweak features we're getting next week, but it also fixes a bug so old, I think it qualifies for a pension. So let's see what they're polishing up for the big launch next Tuesday. First up, let's talk about automation. Since the update is dropping next week, you Redstoners need to get your designs ready. In pre-release 4, dispensers can now officially equip saddles and Nautilus armor onto tamed Nautiluses and zombie Nautiluses. I know it sounds niche. You're asking, why do I need a machine to dress my sea monster? Think about the PvP potential, think about the deployment stations. You hit a button, your mount gets armored up, and you launch into the ocean. This also fixes that annoying glitch where dismounting a Nautilus on the land would sometimes place you inside the mob. That's gone now. Smooth sailing for the release. Next, a quick heads up for my creative mode map makers. In the last snapshot, Mojang accidentally gave us Inspector Gadget arms. The attack range in creative was huge. Well, fun's over. In pre-release 4, they've reverted back to the standard 2 blocks. However, they did leave us a gift. They added new technical fields, min create reach and max create reach. So if you're making custom maps for the new update and want players to have long arms, you can actually code that now. Pretty neat. But okay, we need to talk about the main event in this pre-release 4. The bug fix that has been literally years in the making. I was scrolling through the changelog, right? And usually bug numbers these days are massive, like 300,000 plus. But then I saw this one, MC154651. Do you see how small that number is? This is an ancient bug. This bug has been in the game since, well, way before the Copper Age. So what is it? Boats and rafts can break off paintings and item frames. For years, if you were reckless enough to row your boat indoors, don't lie, we've all done it, and you barely clipped a wall, pop, there goes your masterpiece. Pop, there goes your item frame. It's been haunting our interior designs for ages, but as of pre-release 4, just in time for the official launch, it is gone. You can now safely drive boats in your house without destroying your art. Finally. Aside from that blast from the past, they're squashing a few final things before December the 9th. Zombie Nautilus drops weren't working with looting swords, that's fixed. Waypoint modifications were resetting when you died, also fixed. Zombie villagers were spawning based on the biome at coordinate 000 instead of where they actually were. That was super weird, but it's patched. And they fixed a visual glitch where spears played the charging animation in your offhand while you ate food. No more multitasking animations. So here's the plan. We are in pre-release 4. Since the release is locked in for December the 9th, we are probably going to see a release candidate in the next day or two. That is the final version of the game before it goes out to everyone. The Mount of Mayhem update is basically done, folks. I want to know, what is the first thing you're going to do next Tuesday? Are you rushing to find a Nautilus? Or are you just going to drive your boat into paintings and celebrate the bug fix? Let me know in the comments. If you're hyped for the 9th, hit that like button, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the launch day video. I'll be covering everything the second it goes live. I'll see you next Tuesday. Take care.